Hello, welcome back to a video on what is rare. I'm a big fan of fanzine, and one of the fanzine that I tried to find for the longest time, but I failed to locate a copy all these years, and this is actually the fourth printing. Okay, I believe they only printed 100 copy of this the first time around, and each time they reprint it, they only do like 100 copies. But over the years, I think there are 7 or more reprint of this particular issue. But for those that are not familiar with the Jack Kirby collector, I put a link below to tomorrow website. Is an awesome company. If you're a fan of fanzines to this medium beyond Jack Kirby, they have tons of different publications, but I also put a link to a video of the founder of the company. It's a fantastic video. If you have a chance and time to watch it, I highly encourage you to watch it because I think it is a great interview. But here is the very first issue that came out in 1994. As you can see, here's my copy, and it is the fourth printing. Okay, it's an awesome fanzine. So many fans over the years contributed tons of original sketches, drawing, and arts to this fanzine that it is awesome. You can buy the digital format of these issues on the website on the link below. So if you like what you see here, you can go and buy it. But let's look. Kirby original art. Kirby redid the cover of Amazing Fantasy, and just look, it was auctioned for 10,000. I believe it's for sales for something like 25,000. If you go onto Heritage auction site, I think whoever it is that own this copy, this sketch drawing, is trying to sell it for 25,000. So, but you can see, even back in 1994, the prices of many of Kirby original art are already start to get into the thousands. The best thing about this fanzine, even though it's fairly small, is to see a lot of the sketches that you normally don't get to see, as well as interviews by many artists and writers and their thoughts on Kirby. Take a look at this. Okay, so I highly recommend that you go and buy the digital format. If you're lucky and you can find the original print of this fanzine, that would be awesome. Like I said, these are not expensive. If you pay no attention on eBay, you can find these for fairly inexpensive. But even for a fourth printing, this is fairly rare to find. Okay, and here's issue number 2. My issue number 2 is also a fourth printing. Let's look at that. Gorgeous Kirby. And like I said, it's a lot of fun to flip through these fanzine and read the articles and see the arts. Marvel Mania Portfolio Showcase. A lot of good stuff. Here's issue 3. The first 6 issue is fairly skinny because I think, you know, the fanzine just took off, and the fan contribution to this magazine has not started to take hold yet. But by the time you get to issue 7, they changed the format into something much more sophisticated compared to this really flimsy little version for now. So issue 4, 5, and 6, I do have the very first print, even though they also went into multiple prints later. The first 3 issue I have are full print. And then starting, you know, I think issue 7, they went into the much bigger, I call it tableau format, as in, you know, mini treasury would be. And here's a great Kirby drawing that Neil Adams inked. Okay. And, you know, when you go on eBay, you see many of these things sell for reasonable price, but still silly prices. I believe that you can save a lot of money by just going to the link and buy many of these copies for much cheaper than what's for sales on eBay. You know, unless you want, you know, the first print instead of the reprint, then sure, you can pay for more. But look at that beautiful sketch of Jack Kirby of Galactus and the Watcher. There's a lot of great articles in here, and here you go, my excellent Jack Kirby story. As you can see, there's so much good stuff in this fanzine, and also really interesting articles. Look at that. Like I said, there's so much good stuff in here, and, you know, like I said, I can spend a lot of time flipping through these pages, but I highly recommend, if you are a fan of Jack Kirby, to go and check out these fanzine. Okay, anyhow, thanks for watching, and for now I'm just going to take some time and reread this fanzine. One of the things that's neat about this particular issue is it taking a look at what Marvel was trying to do when Jack Kirby first jumped ship and worked for DC. You know, in many ways Marvel flooded the market with Kirby reprints. At the same time, Jack was working and putting out stuff over at DC. Real interesting articles right here. Thanks for watching.